Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Life in 5. Today is Sunday, March 29th. We are still at the Grand Canyon. We cleaned up our camp. You can see everything's packed up. We had breakfast burritos this morning. Tomorrow's my cousin's birthday, so he opened a little birthday gift. And we're going to load up in the Gene Vance luxury liner and head out. Probably check out the canyon again real quick before we go, and then see what adventures we can find today. You wouldn't know one of the biggest holes in the world is just over the forest there. We decided to stop off at a different outlook from where we've stopped yesterday at the few places, and it is different. Still just as amazing, but a different view. It's amazing how you look down there and you see, like, oh look, it's the bottom, but then you look a little further out, it goes down even more. It's just incredible. You cannot fathom the immensity of actually being here. And even being here, you can't take it all in. Like, the size is just incredible. There's nothing quite like it in the world, I don't think. And the colors, just, it's really an amazing place. Nothing could beat Mother Nature. All right, Dennis, so having been here now for the first time, being the virgin Grand Canyon visitor, what do you think? Is it a place worth coming?
Dude, yes, it's unreal. I mean, when you're looking at it, you can't figure it out. It's so vast, it's so deep, it's so far, and you can't even, it goes for 100 miles. And I'm just looking at a little sliver. This isn't even like, you know, like, when your eyes move around, it goes from 500 feet to 4 miles in just a glance of an eyeball. It's insane. The place is absolutely insane. And
it goes as far as the horizon. Like, there's nothing beyond it. It's just incredible.
Yeah, bring a rope and lots of water.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good birthday trip here.
I had a great time. Thanks, guys.
Good. We'll have to go and maybe we can find some other adventure today.
Come check out the Grand Canyon.
We're about an hour outside of the Grand Canyon. We got out to the interstate and headed east. We are actually driving through the Flagstaff area right now. It's actually not a bad place. I told my wife and my cousin, I said, if there was a place in Arizona I had to live, probably Flagstaff is the place it could be. So not too bad. Kind of foresty, you got different seasons. Not like a frying pan. And it's kind of interesting. They have this hotel here, the Little America. At that Little America there, that is where they filmed the scene in Vacation where Chevy Chase was trying to figure out where the gas tank was on the family truckster. So, and pulled off the license plate and threw it across the parking lot. But little things you never knew. We just hopped off the interstate. We're headed east on I-40, but we're gonna stop at the Twin Arrows, although I think it's Single Arrows now. But I'd never been here before, so I've seen it a lot. I know this is one of the icons for Route 66, and I wanna check it out because I don't think it's gonna be here too much longer. It's in pretty bad shape. So it's a little breezy, and there is the interstate here. And there's the arrow. There was a second one. You can see the base. This is one of the landmarks on Route 66. It's actually featured in Forrest Gump, I believe. This is where the guy wants him to make the t-shirt. And Tom Hanks' character, he steps in a big pile of crap. And the guy says, you know, anyways, he tells him about the shirt, you know, the poop happens shirt. But yeah, evidently the base that was here, you can see, maybe you can see it down in here, you can see the wood. It's just rotted out. And that's what I understand that the base of this is. Let's take a look. Is this just plywood? Yeah. That's all it is. If you look, it's just plywood. And the post is actually wood. I didn't realize that. I thought it was metal. So the whole thing is just made out of wood. So definitely not made to last. And you can see the trading post back there. Maybe we'll get a little closer look as we drive by. It's in pretty bad shape. So I asked my wife, I'm like, do you want to come out and see it? She's like, no, I'm probably good. But this is something, I don't know if I'll get to see it again. Because it's not long for this world, I don't think. It's like a big, I don't know, reservoir. A little bit of garbage down there. This is like, oh, there you go. We got a soup can and a can of spray paint. You wouldn't even see that from the interstate. Quite interesting. I find this kind of funny because last weekend when we were in Fort Collins, Colorado, we saw an oversized can of tomato soup as an art sculpture that Andy Warhol did. And so it looks like that. So 2 weeks in a row. Big
Costco value.
That's the Costco value size. There you go. So, all right. Well, who knew that was there? Not me. All right. So we do not have a lot of time to spend here because I got to go to work tomorrow, and we still have a long drive home, and we haven't even reached our final destination. We are actually in search of something I saw last week, and I want to go get some. So hopefully we get there, and they're open. So, but more on that to come. But with that, we'll say goodbye to the single twin arrow. Route 66, and welcome to Winslow, Arizona. Now you might be wondering why we're gonna stop in Winslow, Arizona. But we gotta go stand on the corner, of course. I just gotta find the corner. You can see all the people waiting to stand on the corner. So walking down the main street, this is Route 66 running right through town here. It's a pretty cool little city. You can see all of this. We're not gonna be here very long. I mean, I hope the line's not long, I guess, to stand on the corner, but I can see this would be a really kind of neat place. Here we've got the Take It Easy, I don't know, bar or restaurant. Looks like it could be a lot of fun. Oh, it's a store, the Take It Easy store. So now across from the famous standing corner, I guess, you have this giant guitar.
This next one's for Winslow, Arizona.
This is for Winslow, Arizona, he says. Previously played by Justin Scard in Randomland. You see they put up some statues.
It's hard to see, but I can tell. Thank you, hon.
We've got Glen Fry Drive over here. Members of the Eagles. So I guess I'm doing the most happening thing in town. I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. It's about all I ever thought it would be.
We go in here, take it easy, would you?
We're gonna go in the standing on the corner store in Winslow. Probably find some curios and Route 66 items. We're gonna check and see, are we fresh? I think I might have to get me a Route 66 sign. I'm gonna go with Oklahoma, since I ran the Route 66 marathon as my first one. We'll put on the shed in the backyard. Not a huge sign guy, but I've been picking up a couple, so. Okay, we're doing it.
What am I doing?
We're standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona.
Oh, take it easy, take it easy.
How's your corner standing going?
Chilling.
It's exciting stuff. There's the Street logo, oh, look, they drove by. I'm more on the corner than they are. See, they're further back, but some just are amateurs. Don't push me in the street, I'm on the corner. Stand on the corner, not stand in the street.
I got hit on the corner.
I got hit on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. All right, well with that, I think we are gonna keep moving on. We're gonna take it easy, move on down the road, because we've still gotta hit our destination that we're looking for.
That's it.
Next stop is the Jackrabbit Trading Post. So that is where we are headed. So we're back on the old Interstate 40, headed east. No more taking it easy. You hear it? No taking it easy.
I'm
All
not
right.
taking it. I'm stressed out over here.
All right.
I'm gonna have some hot sauce in a minute.
Well, now you're giving it away. So the cat is out of the bag with the rest of the party that we are going to the Jackrabbit Trading Post to get hopefully a bottle of the Justin Scarred Randomland hot sauce.
And how many did he leave there?
In the video that came out last week, he said that he left a case, and I think there were 12 in there. And they're now questioning, like,
14,000.
is there even going to be any? And I told
they're available online. Did you tell them that part?
So it is available online. You can purchase it at randomland.com. I think that's what, I don't know, I'm not sponsored, what do I know? And I said, well, now I don't have to pay for shipping. That didn't help my cause, so fingers crossed, we got some hot sauce. That's all I got to say.
It's all about the adventure.
That's what I said, you can't put a price on adventure.
That's more than shipping.
There's a 3-hour price, is what I was just told. Jackrabbit Road. This is where we get off to go to the Jackrabbit Trading Post. I think I see the sign there. Here it is with the Jackrabbit. We've made it. Sign is similar to the one they have in Cars Land.
The rabbit looks constipated.
So what do we think the odds are that they have some hot sauce left? What are you gonna put the odds at there?
There's 12 of them.
There was 12,
I'll say 2 out of 10.
So 20%, I'll take it. I hope they have the sauce. If the door is open, hop on in.
Just jumped out at me right here.
Oh, we got some sauces.
Yes. In the right place?
I don't know, maybe. We'll see. So they have jellies and sauces, but they do not have the Randomland hot sauce. It is sold out right after he posted on Instagram that this is the newest retailer on Route 66. She was telling me. She said, I messaged him saying, we've got to get some more. Evidently, I'm going to have to ship it, Dennis. That's how it's going to come to me. It's not going to be here. So, you going to get a Jackrabbit shirt? I might have to pick me one up. Are you?
Yeah.
Lots of magnets, curios, gifts, all kinds of fun little things. Maybe I should have waited. I kind of like some of these signs better. Got a centennial sign. Oh. There you go.
Cool, yes.
Am I there? I can't.
Just about. You were pretty good. I can scrape it off. There we go.
Is that
Perfect.
good?
Oh, it smells good.
It smells good.
You got to fill in the bottle. You get the bottle?
I got the bottle that's coming out. So
There you go.
this is. You guys are the owners, right?
Yes. Yes.
Is it Tony and Cindy? Right? Cool. All right, so they are out of the sauce, as I mentioned. However, we've got it here. Cindy said that Justin gave them a bottle to try.
Oh.
You said it sold out like in a day or
Yummy
so?
has a kick. That is good stuff.
Just about. We
Just
had
about.
people message- We had 4 bottles or 3 bottles left as of 2 days ago. Then the rest sold. And then we had people calling right and left.
Wow.
Yeah, do you
That
have
is
some,
delicious.
Nelson? Yeah. So.
So we're going to give it a go here. Do you want me to save you a little nibble? My wife does not want to try.
Make a picture of the bottle real quick.
No.
Oh,
Cindy.
That's good.
Cindy.
it's hot. Woo! Definitely a kick. You wouldn't like it. I think it would be More mellow if you have it on something, not just the sauce.
He's a celebrity.
If you have it on something, not just the sauce, it would be a little more mellow. It would cut it. That's
drink
good.
that bottle.
We do in quesadillas and
That would be really good on taco salads.
Somebody
Yeah.
thought that was going to be red. Yeah.
No,
That's good.
It's actually got, somebody read the ingredients in there. They said there's health.
So there are so many cool things in this store, and it's interesting. We spent a few minutes talking to Cindy and Tony, who own the place. Such nice people. This is such a neat store. I mean, and maybe it's because I've seen the videos and I just like Route 66, but their signs, their shirts. I don't generally promote buying a ton of stuff, but there's so many things I want to buy in here. And, you know, just my wife's going to get a magnet. I think she found a bag as well. And they have a museum in here that's got kind of old Route 66 stuff. Just a really, really cool place.
Crazy. There we go.
Route 66 roadside attraction, the Jackrabbit Trading Post. You gotta ride the rabbit before we leave.
All right.
Giddy up, rabbit!
You think they smell bad on the outside?
Now, I have to make sure that I don't leave without riding the Jackrabbit. I don't think this is the original. I think they've had to replace the Jackrabbit a couple of times. Woo! We're gonna be dangerous. Cross Route 66 here. Did you feel it, Dennis?
Why did the rabbit cross the road?
To get to the sign.
To get to the other sign.
To get to the other side. Huh? Look at all the rabbits up there. Here it is, the Jackrabbit Trading Post. It's kind of cool. This is a neat store. You're gonna come in and see it. Tony's got to come and see the Jackrabbit Trading Post. So there it is. Definitely a cool store. Cindy and Tony were awesome. If you were coming down Route 66 or even I-40, east or west, it doesn't matter. I would tell you, you got to stop by and support these guys. This is the kind of business that makes Route 66, I think, kind of a great place. Well, let's keep going, see if we can find anywhere else on our adventure. Here it is. You look at all the little rabbits up there. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rabbits. That Jackrabbit's been a busy guy. Got some action on the interstate. We've been driving about 2 hours, give or take, north from Flagstaff, headed back home. Still in Arizona, but getting close to Utah. We're actually just about now rolling into Page. This is a city kind of known for, I think, kind of three things. Number one, there's the Glen Canyon Dam. And then there is the setting for the movie Evolution. And I guess the dam, because it's here, it's where Lake Powell is. So we'll take a look and see. I've been here before. I think the dam is probably the most impressive thing in town, but maybe we'll take a quick peek and see. I'm curious what the water levels are like with how they've been this year. We found one of the sites that they filmed in Evolution. There's a part where the aliens are evolving and they come out of the housing, like I guess in the area behind the house. And there's like an alien that coughs up a baby, essentially, and it's a dragon that pops out. And I think it's Orlando Jones' character. It says, "Mazel tov, it's a boy." And it happens right here, right under this cliff. This is where they filmed this. We're not gonna get any closer because they have a sign, no trespassing, so we'll try to do that. But it's funny because it's right off of the main street here. So this is where Orlando Jones, David Duchovny, and the gang were fighting the aliens right here on Lake Powell Drive 25 years ago. So kind of interesting. Great Googa Mooga. Now, Page seems to have expanded quite a bit since the, 15 or 20 years ago that I last really spent time here. Not that I spent a ton of time, but We did come down here on one of our trips to the Grand Canyon with my kids, and it seemed like there was just one loop, and this is kind of that road, but it's evolved quite a bit since. This house here behind me is the location where they had the alien infestation. The lady had, I don't know, they thought it was a dog in the pantry and bit her friend, and anyways, then it went down and evolved into the other aliens that we saw, the dragon and whatever, just earlier on the other cliff. But yeah, this is the house. You can see in the scene behind David Duchovny, there's like that little patio and stuff up above, that little deck. So there you go. Little piece of movie history from 25 years ago in Page, Arizona. Coming down from the neighborhoods of Page, you can see the bridge over the Glen Canyon, and the dam is just behind it. I don't think we can really see it quite there. It said on the sign that Page was founded in 1957, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the dam that was built here in the 50s. If it wasn't for the dam and, you know, the lake that's here, I don't know what any of these people would be doing here. It's pretty much in the middle of nowhere in a pretty desolate place. It is a long way down from this bridge. We have arrived at the Carl Hayden Visitor Center. They actually just closed, but we can still go and walk across the dam, and that's what I want to do. Well, you actually walk across the bridge we just drove across. But I want to go and walk out here and see if we can get a view out of the water level, because it's been a bad winter, at least in Utah, and I think Arizona. And so it'll be interesting to see where that lake level is heading into the summer. Walking out across the bridge a little ways, you can see Visitor Center there in the distance. It's a long way down there. There's some people I know that wouldn't feel comfortable with this, we'll just say. You can see along the canyon walls how high the water has been. It does look rather low, but I don't know if it's necessarily historic low. If you look down, you can see it is a long way down. We're gonna cross, but we've got to go all the way to the other edge. So we're gonna go to the edge, cross, and we'll get a look down the canyon the other way, away from the lake, I guess. And Tanya told me she's one of those people that the heights are kind of freaking out. She said it's giving her a little bit of vertigo looking down there. Looks like there's a gap in the bridge, or at least the railing, so we didn't have to go all the way down. And now we're at the other side. And I just heard her say, whoa, that's way down there. You can get a view of the other side of the canyon and how low that water is. That's of course managed by the dam, because they control the flow that comes through. So when these big trucks come by, you can really feel the bridge shake. Here comes a semi. Oh yeah, you can feel the wobble on that. Definitely unsettling for people that do not like heights, I think. And that's really one of the points of contention about the dam and Lake Powell. You know, supposedly all of the dams on the Colorado River have changed the natural flow of the river. They used to have a lot of flooding before they put in the dams, and there was a lot of seasonality with, you know, the temperature of the water, what it carried down the river, and it has had impact on wildlife. So there has been a lot of, you know, issues around that have been, you know, debated. It's also been used to create water, and then we've got the, you know, recreational areas as well. So I don't think it's a simple cut and dry solution. Like if they just got rid of the dam, I don't know that that's going to fix all the problems. It just kind of shifts the problems, I have a feeling. So all right, so that is going to do it for today's adventure. I think we still have a little bit of a drive to get home. We're probably about 5 hours from home. We have to work tomorrow, and it's getting dark, so I am not sure what adventures would be left to be had. But if you've stuck around this far, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we will be having more adventures to come. So thanks for watching this episode of Jason's Life in 5, and we'll see you next time. Happy travels!